And if you want to know what are the top companies, whether you're a small business or you want to start a career with a top company in your state, then you have reached the right place. So right now we are actually doing research on the state of Haryana, and the state of Haryana is a small state but very influential because it's very close to the capital region, and we are going through the top companies in various segment wise top companies, and today's segment is the food and beverages. So do you know the top company in the F&B, food and beverages space sector in the state of Haryana? If you know the answer, you can send it across. I will display your name here on the screen, and by the way, we are live across all social media, so you can actually engage with us. Now I will also like to inform you that we're running a lucky draw. The command of joining the lucky draw is given here. It is exclamation followed by join. So if you send a message with this command, you will automatically be placed in the contest, and there is a possibility to win a free tarot reading which is worth 1000 rupees, angel reading for you if you participate in this contest. So don't miss out. Just all you have to do is send this message, exclamation followed by join. All right, let's continue our journey of understanding the topmost company in the state of Haryana in food and beverages. So do you know the answer? Let me give you the answer, friends. And the company is Britannia. Believe it or not, Britannia is the topmost company in the food and beverages space in the state of Haryana. Well, Britannia is basically known as the biscuit company, and they also produce a lot of other items like cheese and bread. So essentially they fall into the food and beverages sector. There are well-known names in F&B space in Haryana, but we are actually identifying the topmost company and the influence of this company on the state and what it does for the people of the state, etc. So Britannia produces confectionery, biscuits, cheese, bread, etc. has the highest amount of influence in the state of Haryana. Therefore, in the F&B, Britannia is numero uno. Why they are number one? Let's understand this in greater detail. Well, Britannia is a company from Kolkata, which is West Bengal in India. However, they have chosen Haryana as their second is the second biggest manufacturing facility in India in Gurgaon, and that is why, even though state of Haryana is small, but you can imagine, India's biggest confectionery, one of the biggest F&B player, having the second biggest facility placed out of Gurgaon in Haryana, it will have such a big impact. It's not only because of the consumption of the items it produces, but it produces in the state of Haryana, which are then shipped across India. So the nearby states may be getting the produced biscuits, bread and cheese items from this factory, and therefore the second largest factory is in the Gurgaon region in the state of Haryana. So you can imagine, how many people will be working there, what is the kind of influence, the shipment, raw material coming into the factory, produced goods going out of the factory. So it's going to be a huge operation, and that is why the influence of this factory on the state of Haryana is immense. It will also add to the state economy. It will also provide jobs, not only fulfill the needs of the people, daily needs of the people, which is in terms of bread, because you consume bread, biscuits every day. So even though when you look at food and beverages, Britannia may not spring up into your mind immediately. However, it has a big impact, and therefore Britannia is number one in the state of Haryana. Let's identify what are the other factors which affects the numero uno position of Britannia, which is they produce cookies, cakes, and things like side dishes, breads, and they have variety of these items. They have biscuits for every taste, every palate that humans have. They have different kinds of breads, and they have different kinds of cheeses and cheesecake, cheese products. So therefore, Britannia as a company has a huge market base. Wherever you are in Haryana, you are consuming Britannia product every day, maybe more than once sometimes, or at least once. Everyone is actually buying Britannia products, each individual. So the state is, Indian states are big, they are like any European country. So imagine a state which is as small as Haryana. Imagine the amount of business they may be making in the state of Haryana itself, in terms of by selling those items which they produce. So therefore, it has a big impact in the state of Haryana. Let's look at the other thing, is that among these different products they also have a very strong and diversified portfolio of products. For example, when you look at the light biscuits like Marigold, they also have Marigold Plus, and then they have Marigold. At the same time, they also produce very popular biscuit called Good Day, which is liked by everyone. And they also have the lightweight biscuit choices, which are known as NutriChoice. So among the product itself, they have variety. So if you look at each and every item they produce, they will have a big portfolio of items. That means they want to cover the entire market. And even if you are a consumer, you will not be able to avoid Britannia product, because you end up buying something which suits your taste palette. So they have a very strong portfolio, and that is why they have a huge consumer base in the state of Haryana, and that is what makes them number one in F&B segment. Let's look at the other item, and that is they are the community champion. And when we talk about community champion, they are contributing immensely to the state of Haryana. They are providing a lot of jobs. They are also contributing to a lot of CSR activities in the state of Haryana. They are adopting villages, providing child education, donations, plantation. So they are huge. After West Bengal, this is the second biggest facility in India they have, and therefore the influence on the state of Haryana is also immense when it comes to community. So you can be a simple F&B factory, but then you have to contribute, and that is exactly what Britannia is doing. Britannia Industries Ltd is doing for the state, generating revenue, generating jobs, also contributing to improving the lives of the people, and also ensuring that the child education is also taken care of. So these are certain things which are important when it comes to acquiring the number one position in the state of Haryana, and therefore Britannia has reached the number one position in F&B segment in the state of Haryana.